Hi, guys. All right. There's a lot going on in the background. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of energy that is angry that whoever this resonates for, that we are still up here doing this and trying to do it our own way. I'm going to try to stick with the cards and not focus too much on this illusory energy that's being thrown at us. The moon reverse is out here. I've always been kind of a little bit of this like free spirit, and had this, it goes from the way my mind is very abstract. And when you can work it in a way that it works with the world, obviously that's ideal, because we all do have to figure out how to make a living and all this. But treating people as less than, or like there's something wrong with them, or gaslighting them because they don't follow the guidelines to a T or whatever, or maybe we're even neurodivergent, so we do things differently, doesn't it's always going to be harder in certain ways. It's going to be harder in a different kind of way for those of us, for those who are more abstract, because that's not the way of the world. And I also recognize that it's become a hindrance on certain, because emotionally I've taken on so much, and I've had trying to work through and heal so much. And because of having a child, like the situation that I'm in, I've still been a hindrance to people. But there's going to be people who just want, it's the feminine that is, like, to a degree, just not rash, not always logical, and not meant to be understood. But there's also going to be people who, like, just choose to misunderstand you, or not they're just not going to be on your team. I'm trying to figure out the best way to put it, because we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, which is saying that you're moving out of that space, and yet you're still feeling overburdened, because I've been feeling this in between of, like, this push to, like, figure everything out, but then my body was like, no, you need to rest, and you need to meditate, and you need to regroup. And that's the thing now, is it's like balancing my energy is a daily, and that's like that and being mom are my first two priorities, and everything else has to come below that. And for people who don't understand, it's like, I'm sorry, like, my life requires me to be balanced now. Like, and some people don't believe in God, but and that's fine. I'm not here to sway anyone or tell you you need to live. But it's that allowing each other the space to be who we are, and the space to grow. And there's always going to be this resistance to someone trying to shine their light or do something a different way. And I'm following the path that I'm being guided by now. So it's hard when you feel pulled by other energies to try to do things a different way. And but it's like, I've always been to a degree. That's what's interesting about healing, is there's so much of that, and I get caught up in that a lot, of, like, feeling like I have more, like, always, what's the next thing, what is it I need to be doing, what am I not doing right. I get caught in that, and then my body, my human part of me is like, chill out. And crap, I'm gonna lose that thought. Shoot, y'all. I've got that God and the angels your team is celebrating you right now. They're very, very proud of you for not giving up and continuing, because there's just sometimes that it's just like, it's just hard. which is why we need to take breaks and not take things so serious. And the Magician's out here is a reminder that that's the position that you're holding. There is like a left out in the cold kind of feel. And like I'm getting that the world's turned upside down, being like you don't know where your place is right now. I don't think there's anything we can do about witchcraft, the way of the world trying to pull you back in, devil energies. It is what it is, but we'll continue to be shown what is meant for us, and knowing that being grounded and having peace in your body is a gift, and that's a gift that you can give to the people around you. Like, it would be amazing if I could be Wonder Woman and I could just do and be it all and make all this money and be that person. But it's almost like that doesn't happen that way for a reason. I'm sure that there are some women. I'm not saying that they're not out there, but it's like, it's very hard to be of the world, to be like to be of the world and not be addicted to something, like not be in that pain pleasure cycle, or to be not of the world and to like be able to be this like savage that can do and be all the things. Because now, like I said, it's more about energy work for me now and staying grounded, because I can't channel and I can't stay balanced if I don't take the time for meditation and try to move with my body and rest when I need to and stuff like that. It's like it becomes more and more, that's the demand, but it also means that you're not this. There are days when you might be in a flow that you just are doing a whole bunch, but then there's other times that you're not, because you feel so much more from your body. And so at least that's how it is for me. And so it's like, plus I do have the responsibility of this kid every day, and that those are always going to be priorities. So I don't have all the answers, you guys, because we've been broke for a while, but I know that following the path of your heart, and if you get higher guidance, that it's going to continue to guide you. It's just that we're going to have to be these other energies are still going to try to pull you back in sometimes. And a lot of times those are the tests that lead you to the next place. Some of us are just here to be abstract, but the world is set up in a very like masculine, like, I don't know. I don't know whether it's right or left brain. I don't know which one it is. So I guess you just have to accept that there's going to be people that don't like it, but we have to keep pressing on. And for me, it's to help heal my family and for my ancestors, and to be a better parent and a better person, a better woman, to help other women to be in our feminine, because we can't heal unless we drop into our feminine. And being able to move with your body, with the cycles of the earth, with it's beautiful. And although I do feel like it takes a lot for the world around you to honor that, it's like we still deserve to create those environments that nurture us so that we can stay in our feminine and continue this work. Okay, that's what came through for that one. Obviously, you guys, I'm a little tired. Try not to let the outer noise get you down. Try to use that, by the way, that was the thing that came to me when I jumped on here. That was like, that's one, I don't like to say regret, but like, that's one thing that I wish I had been able to pull myself out of depressive states more often and sad states, and use that as fuel. So that's what they're giving me, is don't fall into fear. So use that, use whatever resistance is going on to fire you up if you can. And rest, of course, if you need to. You guys.